Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for January 7th, 2013. Okay, so let's start off with some application news. Now, as most of you probably know, Rovio's Angry Birds is one of the biggest mobile games out there, and for this reason, it's not surprising at all that the Angry Birds and their angry pig counterparts got a bunch of new fans this Christmas. More specifically, some version of Angry Birds was downloaded more than 30 million times the week of Christmas this year. Well, I guess technically last year. To put that in perspective, 17.4 million smartphones and tablets were activated on Christmas Day, so it's a lot of happy people, and about 50% of those newly activated devices got Angry Birds installed that week. Thumbs up for Rovio. I mean, that's unheard of. Okay, now moving on, as you may or may not know, the Consumer Electronics Show is currently going on in Las Vegas, and that's where a ton of awesome accessories and devices and stuff are announced every year. And while Apple as a company doesn't actually have a presence at the show, a ton of iOS accessory makers and, people who focus on Apple's devices certainly do make a splash at CES. So I just want to talk about some of the coolest cases that are coming out for our iOS devices from the Consumer Electronics Show. Now, first is a case called the Endless Smart Case. Now, what sets this case apart from the rest is that it doesn't only have a battery pack built in, which is nice, and it doesn't only protect your phone. It has a full multicolor 8x16 grid of LED lights on the back of the case that lights up with customizable alerts for text notifications, phone calls, Twitter notifications, Facebook notifications. This is very cool. Now, it does require a Bluetooth connection at all times, and it does connect to your phone via the Lightning port, so it's for the iPhone 5. But that being said, like I said before, it does have a 1500 milliamp hour battery pack in there, so it doesn't totally kill your phone's battery. And while it probably adds a significant amount of bulk to your phone, it's a really, really cool way to get alerted for your phone calls or your texts or whatever. So if this is the kind of thing you're into, definitely keep your eyes peeled for more information on this. It's called the Endless Smart Case. Okay, and finally, all you DJs out there will be very interested to hear about the Scratch to Go accessory for the iPad. Now, what this is a set of controls that lets you mix music via an iPad application, but what sets this apart is the fact that these are actual physical controls that you can turn and slide and twist. It sticks to your iPad screen via suction cups, and it doesn't harm the device, it doesn't scratch the screen or anything, but you put these little knobs and sliders on the screen, and then it offers a much more realistic experience, much more akin to a real mixing board. Now, it is pretty cheap, it's only $30. That being said, it probably won't replace your professional equipment, but if it's a hobby or if it's something you're just interested in, this is a really, really cool way to utilize a super portable iPad to do some pretty cool music mixing. It's going to be available in April, and it's an accessory that pairs with the iDJ2G0 music mixing application in the App Store, which is free. Okay, well, that's all the big news for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Your question of the day today is, obviously we see a ton of crazy accessories for iOS devices at these electronics trade shows. My question to you is, if you could make any sort of accessory for your iPad, for your iPhone, for your iPod, what would it be? You can let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, please don't forget to hit up today'siphone.com.